We meet again.
Yeah.
Why is it when I have the intention like, me, but then in the moment I'm like, bam, right then.
You tell us.
Resistance. I drop my resistance.
Me. You're not calling on 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 me. And when you don't care for calling on you, then then that vibration isn't active, and then the vibration that was active, that you're no longer trampling with your doubt, causes you to seem like the logical choice.
Got it. Thank you.
The entire world is revolving around you just like that. It's counterintuitive to you at this point, but it won't be for long. The more you effort, the more you are holding yourself in a vibration that doesn't let what you want come. Because you've already identified it's big and it's hard. And therefore I must try. And the very trying holds you in resistance to the ease that is natural.
Let me shift it, if you'll allow. I am the happiest I've ever been in my life, and it's because the teachings that you have taught me, and I have learned to live them. I've learned to live them unapologetically in my life, that even at work, like, whoa, reality does not touch me, like this is the magic that I'm in. Every morning as I'm in the shower, sometimes I'll have questions, what I would ask in the hot seat, and you come in and you answer it to the point where I'm like, all right, I've got everything, and the only thing that I've been thinking about all week is that I wanted to sit in the hot seat and say thank you. Yeah. Because I've discovered that gratitude, when you're excited, when you're just so grateful, seems to make things happen. And the more I can get grateful for something and get excited for things that I haven't seen yet, but I'm just so excited as if it's already here, it seems to come.
Because that vibration of appreciation, that's an emotion that you can get too easily. And so we have a question for you. Are you able to acknowledge that there is a separation between the emotion of appreciation? You're calling it gratitude. We prefer appreciation. Doesn't really matter. Appreciation. Can you acknowledge that there is that you don't need something to specifically be in the moment of appreciating to feel appreciation?
Yes, that you can actually feel it before it comes.
That's the key.
Yes.
That's the key. I don't need a motive to appreciate. And in not having an ulterior motive, in just getting there, then the world is your oyster. Everything will flow to you easily, and is.
Someone sat in this hot seat once, and I was listening to them in the car, and they were asking for, somehow you gave a rampage about a BMW. And at the time I was like, oh, that would be neat. And so I pretended, and I got to the point where it felt like it. And then sure enough, I find myself a few months later in like, wow, I didn't even want it. I did want it. It just kind of showed up. How can you not go into that rampage and imagine sitting and it just shows up and not, anyway.
Well, it's a lovely thing, and this is what's beginning to happen to you more and more, to a lot of you, where a manifestation happens that it doesn't, and it didn't feel like you were trying very hard. It didn't feel like you said, I don't think I even wanted it. And the reason that it felt like you didn't want it is because you associate wanting with the stress of yearning for something.
Yeah.
Where when you find that pure alignment, then the universe just begins yielding to you shovels full of manifestations that have been in your vortex for a while. In other words, it's such a lovely thing to have been just looking for fun and looking for clarity, not looking for a BMW, looking for fun and looking for clarity, not looking for a beautiful house in the snow, looking for fun and looking for clarity, looking for fun and looking for clarity, and finding fun and finding clarity, and finding fun and finding clarity, and finding fun and finding clarity. And then things begin manifesting in your experience effortlessly, because you finally are experiencing the power of the leverage of alignment. You see, that's why we've been explaining to you that you've been sifting and sorting and asking and putting it in your vortex, and it's been culminating there, it's been gathering. It's prepared itself for you being ready for it. It's better now than it was when you first put it there, because you put other things in there with it that all morph together. And so your vortex, your vibrational reality, is ready to burst onto the scene in the moment that you vibrationally stop disallowing it. So this is the piece. This is another key that this gathering will help you hear in a very strong way. Humans often think that if they've got their sights on something, that they must find a way to think about that, 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 and rein it in like a fish on a line. It's not like that at all. It's that once you have set your sights on it and it's in your vortex, now your work is to chill. Your work is not to figure out what the path is. The path is being revealed to you. You just have to figure out how to be receptive to the information about the path. Can you feel the difference about that? And the thing that trips you up, we're trying to demonstrate it for you here. So there is a vibration that becomes a thought. That's momentum worth celebrating. But humans don't want to celebrate it until it's in the garage. So since it's not in the garage, you mess this up. And since it's not in the garage, you mess this up. And since it's not in the garage, you get another job. And since it's not in the garage, you work harder. And since it's not in the garage, you try to find all the behavior to get it in the garage. And all the stuff that you do to try to get it in the garage causes you to keep messing this up. You see what we're getting at? So if you can just find things that are easy to feel good about, then everything that you want will come into full fruition. You'll find it all in the garage.